Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of TDTW Main Event, the pre-Survivor Series episode. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a great card tonight, starting with this match here. It is the Sloth Empire, Mason Berry and that fat-ass James Osaki, versus a team that I actually kind of like. Like, I'm scared to admit it, but I do like them. It's Udi and Aki. Let's do it. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Two powerhouses versus a man who is smaller than me, and I'm 5'6", and a man who we had to airdrop into the ring. Udi and Aki, like I said, I actually do like Udi and Aki a lot. I like their power dynamic and their style, especially Udi. I still think we should have given Udi that world title match, but I was shot down. But anyways, yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is the pre-Survivor Series episode of Main Event. This is going to be a great card. Although it could be better if Chaotic was on there, but we don't care about brand supremacy. We care about wins. And let me tell you, it'll be very soon when you hear our name again. We will be back, ladies and gentlemen. Chaotic will rise once again, with some new membership. Oh, Lama Stroll to Mason Berry, broken up by James Osaki. Ladies and gentlemen, I must again warn you, if you feel an earthquake within a 100-mile radius, it is not an earthquake. It is James Osaki taking a step. He just has to walk. Cover by Mason Berry. Only a one. Oh, I'm sorry, a two. This just in, Yoya can't count. James Osaki with that sledgehammer. Now going after Aki. Power Udi able to come back in as Aki is set up on those ropes. Now Mason Berry going after the leg, but Udi with that sledgehammer ready for Berry, and there it is. Sledgehammer to the torso of Mason Berry. Mason Berry's just a fake Miz. I said it. Oh, now Purple Aki going after James Osaki. Their name's wrong. Nice driver there from Power Udi to Mason Berry Udi. Their name's wrong too. No, I'm just kidding. Jessica Parr, of course, our esteemed referee. Counting the count out in a tornado tag match. That's very interesting. And now Purple Aki dropping Osaki's head. On that turnbuckle as Udi goes after him with the sledge. Mason Berry. Covered by Power Udi, I should say, broken up by Mason Berry there. Oh, and the cutter by Udi. James Osaki getting to his feet. Oh. The weight behind that punch was so massive that Udi and Aki felt it. Oh my god, the ring just shook. A stunner and a misfire by Power Udi. Mason Berry wanted that super kick. Aki just ran him over. And the drop kick to the head. Now here comes James Osaki on Purple Aki. What a tag match this has been. Big slam there by Aki. Broken up by Mason Berry. This is going to be the be-all, the end-all of tag matches. Not really. And Mason Berry, the incredible strength in that tiny-ass body, being able to flip Purple Aki for a Spanish fly as he drops Power Udi. Meteora. Purple Aki trying to fight Barry, but Barry's saying no, no. Oh! Nice maneuver there. And now I thought it was going to be a powerbomb. It is a delayed powerbomb from James Osaki. And now Osaki on the outside, chokeslam to Aki. Mason Berry's move misses. Mason Berry hits the knee. The Sloth Empire taking it to Udi and Aki in this first matchup here. It's always great when we get a long matchup on main event. We don't see a lot of those. Now, missing the elbow drop. I believe there's a dent in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Covered by Mason Berry. And Sloth Empire get the win. What a tag match that was, ladies and gentlemen. Holy hell. What a tag match indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Mason Berry. Ladies and gentlemen, next up, a tables match and a TDTW main event debut as Crazy Respect takes on, I was about to say Big Andy, takes on Giant Hallstacks and F- Smarty Leg. Let's do it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about this new member of the TDTW roster. Crazy Respect. You know, I saw this man once. Yeah, I was in a mental facility. Why is he here? Why is Crazy Respect here? He should be locked up in a straitjacket. This man is clinically insane. Like, he's worse than me. And that's hard to do. You know how many people I've turned my back on? That's hard to do. My boss was asking me why I was in a mental facility. Mind your fucking business. That's why. Meanwhile, F- Marty Leg, a man who still rocking that 2005 Prius. Still rocking it, calling it a Bugatti, even though it looks nothing like a Bugatti. Ladies and gentlemen, we also have Giant Hallstacks in this match, and I really think, you know, a lot of people would say, oh, the bigger men have the advantage in tables matches because it's harder to pick them up and slam them through the table. I think Giant has a disadvantage because if he's within 5 feet of the table, it'll break just due to the amount of weight that this man has. So So a tables match really wasn't the best idea. Crazy Respect trying to knock down the Giant, and oh my god, just gets ran through by Hall Stacks. Well, Hall Stacks going after both Marty and Crazy. Crazy Respect here is over here looking like a highlighter in that bullshit outfit. What is that? Oh, now look at this. Nice monkey flip there from Crazy. And meanwhile, Giant Hall Stacks headbutt to the back of the head of Crazy. This is a tables match. We have not seen the table come out yet. Oh, watch that table, Giant. Your mere presence will break it. Crazy's sanity is worse than Judas's, and that is sad given that Judas spent 28 years wandering around a fucking wasteland and going insane. Oh, Marty has that table. Crazy. His craziness avoided him from crashing into the table. Meanwhile, leg breaker to Marty Leg. The Marty leg breaker, if you will. Marty! Spine buster through the table. A Giant Hall Stacks wins. Crazy Respect not happy. Hall Stacks may want to get out of the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, while he is celebrating, make sure to go get your catering while you can. There's probably a piece of lettuce in there. One singular leaf of lettuce is still in there, so make sure to go get that.
Want als je alles hebt gehad, van kaviaar tot aan patat, vraag dan jezelf nog maar eens af. Hoe moet je verder, hoe loopt het af? Zelfs als je arm bent, ben je rijk. Het is maar hoe je het bekijkt. Kijk naar de vrienden om je heen. Dat is toch rijkdom nooit alleen.
Ladies and gentlemen, next up, the Gambler's back and he's got a new do. It's Reg Britton versus Travis Le Moonstar, who is one of my personal favorites, given that he broke away from Pierce Perch. Fuck Pierce Perch, by the way. All right, here we go. Reg Britton versus Travis the Moonstar. Travis, still a member of Vortex Club, which I have personally expressed multiple times is one of my favorite tag teams. Chaotic and Team will never have any beef with Vortex Club. Let me put that out there. We would actually like to team with Vortex Club at one point. Because of Cherry. I mean, because they're awesome. Covered by Reg Britton. The Gambler trying to go big or go home. That new hairstyle is something. I think he may have lost a bet. Like, that's the only explanation for that hairstyle is that he lost a bet. There's no way that hairstyle was planned. Reg Britton comes in. Cover. Only a 2. And now look at this from Reg. Oh, from Travis, my bad. Travis takes out Reg, and now Travis the Moonstar taunting Reg Britton in the corner. Choking out Reg Britton into the headbutt. And now Travis grabbing a table. I think our ref is stupid. He's still counting. This is no holds barred except countouts, apparently. Reg, big slam. How the fuck are those elbow pads legal? I just saw Reg's elbow pads. How are those legal? They have spikes on them. What the hell? Now, Reg Britton clothesline to Travis. Reg Britton has a kendo. And caning Travis the Moonstar right now. You know, it's funny. Travis the Moonstar canonically cannot feel pain because of how drunk he is every single match. It's kind of like it's kind of like a Severance thing. Like, he's so drunk that he never remembers any of his matches and therefore doesn't feel the pain. It's like he has an innie and an outie. His innie is in the ring and his outie is when he's out in life. He never remembers his pain. Travis Moonstar mean mugging the camera. Throwing Reg Britton into the table. Gonna put Reg Britton through the table. Cover by Travis. And a kick out at 1 by Reg Britton. Now, Travis the Moonstar with the chair. And now Reg Britton able to reverse all the power the Moonstar was looking for. Oh, and the poison miss! Everything's illegal! The poison kick. Oh, our lights are out, ladies and gentlemen. Our lights have gone out. Who is this? What the hell? Who is this? Someone get this man out of the ring. Oh! I think Travis may be blinded. And Reg is going to take advantage of that. Covered by Reg Britton. Travis reverses. And Travis the Moonstar's going to take it. Well, whoever that paparazzo was, it didn't matter. Travis the Moonstar with the victory. What a match. What an ending, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, next up, apparently this needed a rematch because apparently the person who's booking main event likes to torture me. It's Dolly versus the person who, again, I hope wins, and I hate saying that, Stabby Abby. This is the main event of main event. Let's do it. I would forget my shit, but no, keep you on the plate. Anyways, Stabby Abby going after Dolly, and again, ladies and gentlemen, as I expressed last week, I Not commentator Yoya, real life Yoya. Right now, here today, out of kayfabe, I do not do dolls. Like, I hate dolls. That is why, in this match right now, I hope Stabby Abby wins. Amanda Joe, you're awesome. I hate dolls, fuck Dolly. Okay. Count of two as Amanda Joe, not Amanda Joe, what the hell? Stabby Abby comes out. This is just a normal match, which means countouts are actually applicable here. This is a rematch from the night, from the week before. I was about to say the night before, from the week before. Count of 6 right now. These two need to get back in the ring. Dolly slides in at 7 and is taunting Stabby Abby. Count of 8. Abby gets back in time. Cover. Oh, no, not a cover. Thought that was going to be a small package from Dolly there. Dolly looks like a haunted Raggedy Ann. Like, if a Raggedy Ann had been sitting for 20 years and is cracked and is just inexplicably haunted, that's what Dolly is. Now Dolly setting up Stabby Abby for a grab and an Irish whip. Covered by Dolly in the center of the ring. Not even a 1. Kick to the head of Dolly by Stabby Abby. Now, Jessica Carr's glitching in the corner, ladies and gentlemen. Someone help her. I said that too late, that was my bad. Stabby Abby has Dolly in the corner. Nice elbow there. Cover by Abby off that elbow. Only a 1. And now Stabby Abby going after Dolly. Oh, Dolly! Roll up on Stabby Abby. Not even a 1. Oh, now Dolly clawing at the face of Stabby Abby. Dolly is canonically a haunted doll, and like I said, I don't do that. So Stabby Abby, please win this match. Big punch there off the corner by Stabby Abby. Now Stabby Abby going up to the top rope. Big splash by Stabby. And ladies and gentlemen, my mic cuts out. Give me 1, 2. Mike is back and Stabby Abby wins. Apologies, ladies and gentlemen. I might cut out for
Here is your winner.
there. Stabby Abby with the victory. That is 2 victories over Dolly. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be all for me. Thank you for watching TDTW Main Event. Enjoy Survivor Series. Watch me after Survivor Series for Homecoming Night 1. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, have fun, stay safe, don't do anything illegal. If you do, that's impossible. Good night.